Oh, there we go. Oops, I forgot to readjust my audio levels. Here we are. Whee! Oh, the frame rate is good. The frame rate is really good. This morning, I think I'll do some chill cargo runs. Yeah. Slightly shorter. Slightly shorter stream. I got some real stuff I want to do today. Real life things. What is red on the radar? I've never seen that before. And I can close the door. That'll help with background noise a little bit. Chunky run. I have a shiny butt. I did not notice that before. Look at that shiny butt. Incredible. Fingers crossed for no cockpit bug. No cockpit bug today. The color palette, I've said this before, the color palette on the Starfarer compared to the Gemini is just much more pleasant. Oh, I thought I had depth of field issue again. Okay, off to Delamar. Do one cargo run, then some mining. How about that? Here we go. Calibrate and onward. This is the shiny side. That's what we want to look at. And there's an interdiction. me alone, you assholes. This is the most annoying crap. Apparently they're all having a really hard time with something. But I am not sure what that something is. Oh. Well, my systems are actually below the stealth cutoff. Maybe that's why they left me alone. QT system is still jammed. And will be forever. Freaking annoying. Ah, there we go. Oops. Man, this quantum travel sometimes. Oh my god, again. These both appear to be friendly-ish. However, there we go. A single constellation? Don't see that. Oh.
If anyone can hear this, I'm under attack. Send help.
Yeah, that's not what this ship is good for. Sending help. Providing help. Not really my thing. Apparently... Good morning, Fisher. You can't get me with that twice. And I know I can't beat an asteroid. Oh, phooey. Forgot I lost my destination. Who? What is the... Yeah, if you decide to kamikaze a prospector, you can absolutely take down a 600i. I don't want to blow up anyone else's ship this morning. I still feel bad about that. Just send in the kamikaze cargo haulers. I feel like something the size of a Starfarer would put a sizable dent in a capital ship. Especially if you put hydrogen or something combustible in in the tanks. Of course, that would be a very, very expensive missile. I think Sigelian yesterday said that a constellation will might just disable. I guess, yeah, depending on where you hit it. You might lose more in fighters, and they're the bombers with torpedoes that are designed for hitting capital ships. Plus, like, a constellation will require the equivalent of something like 120 hours of in-game work. So I can't imagine, like, a Starfarer would take ages to actually earn in-game. You do also have a lot of members. So you could either take turns with your Starfarer kamikaze bomb, or you can get a whole lot of fighters together. Although Good morning, Getting Ghost. How are you? I hope you slept last night. I don't remember where that number came from. Getting Ghost, do you remember Sigelian mentioning, I think it was him, that a constellation would require 120 hours worth of work in-game? Server is full. Wow. There were the frame rate was so good at Olisar, I did not think the server would be full. There are a lot of prospectors here. I wonder if there's decent mining on Delamar. Fisher Blue, I think the 120 hours was based on whatever the in-game cost of a constellation will be. And actually, I don't know where that number comes from either. I'm sure CIG has mentioned it at some point. You're getting 30. Wow. Maybe it's early enough that not a lot of folks are on yet, but the frames are with us this morning. Oops. Wrong button. Let's see. Star Citizen in-game ship cost. You are absolutely correct, Fisher. The the A in AUEC is for alpha. So these aren't the real in-game credits yet. Once, oh, I don't remember which update is supposed to change it to UEC. It might be 3.3. I feel like it's not recent. I feel like it's upcoming. Ah, crap. Great start. Um, the server died. Wee, background stars. Phooey. Somebody on Reddit did the math as well and came up with 275,000 UEC for Akani. But there's an edit that says ship credit prices could be as much as 40 times higher, which would be as much as 11 million UEC. So Connie's 310. Yeah, let's see. This post was from a year ago. That's November 2016. That's somewhat out of date. And that price conversion, sorry, not 40%, 40 times higher. And I don't know where the 40 times came from. But the unknown. Friggin'. Yeah, it could be a lot of money. The UEC equivalent of ship cost now may not match up with the UEC cost in game. That's unknown too. How did I crashed last night too, right? So there's really in-game ship prices haven't been decided on.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, there's no base economy. There is the excuse me, this system. So this stuff has prices. They fluctuate based on something. These aren't actually static. In 3.2 they're not. In 3.1.4 they were. You are correct about that.
Hi, good to have you back.
Yeah, and I haven't seen substantial fluctuations, but I did purchase iodine at Levski, I think early yesterday for 0.36, and then in the evening it was 0.37. And you're right, like the system is not fleshed out yet. You know, once mining, yeah, a short amount of time and smaller quantities won't make a difference, but like when the mining system is fleshed out and people are actually providing materials from all over the system, I'm sure that will influence prices much more. Send back an inventory for each space station. I have heard of people in 3.1 like going to small outposts on some of the moons and actually buying them out of, you know, one material completely. So I think you're right about that. At least from what I've heard, it does sound like each station has some sort of inventory. And I wonder, oh dear. Just jettison all the waste into space. Look, you got me to blow up somebody's 600i yesterday. Don't make me start polluting, okay? I'm not. I'm a damn tree hugger, man. Don't put that evil on me. Come on, prospector. And taking. Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience. Please try again later, or select a different ship.
And you are a scary security force. These guys need to stop talking over each other. Or themselves. Fair enough. Hopefully dealing with scary people won't be dumping waste into space. Unless you're considering the scary people to be waste and dumping them into space as an intimidation tactic. That would be a pretty scary intimidation tactic. Oh, good. The prospector has components. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Fisher. You know, I wonder if... This could be interesting. I wonder if pollution will become a problem. I certainly will not. I will do everything in my power to stay in your good graces. Hopefully not a serious problem, but like maybe space stations will... Good point. That would be tons and tons and tons of stuff for the server to keep track of. Housing pollution, like too many people living too close together. What is it? Final Fantasy, is it 15 that just came out, and like there's a limited number of player homes, and they're like people are out of space. You could buy housing deeds and they would litter the landscape and screw up NPC spawns. sure it's a... Oh my gosh. You know, Star Citizen does have land claims. There's Wolf Point. There it is. Oops. Place them anywhere. I don't know how the land claims work for Star Citizen. I think you get like a certain area to call your own, but hopefully we won't have the same problem. Okay. You need the Pioneer to build them. Gotcha. I guess you could hire somebody with a Pioneer to do the building for you. You'll have a few in your org. Very nice. So you could build your own like military base camps on different planets. I wonder how much variety there will be in the different types of structures you can build. Your org actually maps out the planets to find a decent spot. And you guys have all your bases covered. You know, once... Wow. Huh. Someone's coming after me in atmosphere? Green zone. What the heck? What the heck is going on? Why is this even a thing? I don't know if that's a player. I guess it says AI Crew 134, but why do my engines keep turning off? AI has gotten super weird. You know, that guy's name seemed like an AI name. Getting Ghost is en route with a warden. I am just super confused right now. I went out to the middle of nowhere. It's Bailey Almanza. Which seems very much like one of the system-generated names. Look, I just want to... I do have guns, but they're crappy little laser things. And I am no good at fighting. I don't want to fight him, I just want to leave. I just want to do some mining. I have literally nothing in this ship. Man, I don't have any licks to give. This is not a combat ship. Oh my god. I don't know what they've done with the AI. Like, it's... That was unreasonably aggressive for being literally in the middle of nowhere. Oh, sorry, getting ghost. If the combat were easier, it probably wouldn't have been an issue, but... Mouse and keyboard with 2 laser guns just is not going to do a damn thing. I can come in here and buy better guns.
Hi. Good to have you back.
Not confident this will be effective. Yes. Prospector. It was Bailey, yeah.
We just got a few new items in, so make sure to check them out.
I don't remember what the...
We just got a few new items in, so make sure to check them out.
I don't remember what the scatter guns are called.
We just got a few new items in, so make sure to check them out.
So let's see if I can plop that on there. MySC Prospector. I don't even know where the
We just got a few new items in, so make sure to check them out.
4 laser cannons? Not sure if this is... Oh, neat! Got one of the new... I can't remember what it stands for.
We got a lot of variety.
Okay, but they're only size
Have a look.
1. Well... Ah, okay. So it takes up 2 slots.
We just got a few
It's
new
very
items in,
strange.
so make sure to check them out.
That will make it somewhat more capable, I think. Since ballistic rounds bypass some shielding. How's the timer? Ah, good. C01. I have never seen an NPC act like that before. I guess it could have been a player with an NPC-ish name. But the fact that they kept on shooting after my ship had blown up makes me think it was an extremely aggressive NPC. God, those are the dinkiest little things, aren't they? Oh, well. It was an NPC. Did you take him down, Getting Ghost? And we're gonna need escorts for everything. He vanished. Wow. What a cheeky little bastard. Well, I appreciate you trying to get there. I'm glad you're liking the Vanguard. Getting Ghost. Come back, targets. Oh my gosh. Hello? Hello? Stay there, target. Boy. What a complicated morning. Crusader security. They shouldn't bother me. One would hope.
Attention pilot. This is Crusader Security. We've had reports of...
Go on. So maybe that was a scripted kind of event. There was pirate activity, killed me, and then Crusader security shows up, and they start talking, and I enter atmosphere, and the dialogue is overwritten. But whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's neat that security showed up, though. That's pretty cool. I will keep telling myself that. Alright, did you just get off work? Okay, gotcha. Try to do something before work. Well, hey, I appreciate you hanging out. Have a good sleep. Hope work goes well for you later. 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. CST. 8 a.m. Gotcha. Can't see the ground. Can't see the ground. I think my lights are on, but I'm not sure. Yep, they are. Well, hey, take it easy. Always good to see you. Blob. 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 Aha. Oh, that's on the other. Oh, they're both on the other side of the hill. What? Are they? Oh, there it is. I thought they were underground. That would have been super weird. That one's pretty low yield. What are you? A little better on the tungsten. Still feel like I need to find higher yield than that. Gosh, how did I miss all of these? Well, let's check them out. That's a better percentage. Wish I could waypoint. Oh my god, that would be so difficult to mine. Holy crap. rest I use? %, 5% gold is not bad. Not easy to get. Easier than that tungsten, though. The Grecium must be worth quite a bit. Wow. I will... I can make this work. Let's do it. Ow, my ears. I should maybe... Actually, I don't want to be too close. High enough that the ship computer will shut the heck up. Okay, quartzite. Maybe quartzite has a decent mineral percentage. So somewhere around 75. Just kidding. God, this is so sensitive. Holy cow. Gosh, this is stressful. Okay, I can mine this one. Oops. No other pieces I can extract from. I need to scan this all the way. Gosh. Such a ridiculously narrow. Lag spikes are killing me here. This is ridiculous. It's like more sensitive in the green region. Gosh. Freaking lag. Farther away. Farther away is the ticket. PWM it. Whatever works. Whatever works. Oh, gotta scan it first. Keep forgetting. Being too hasty. Oh, I bet it's server lag, not on my end. This is probably not the best thing in the world for the laser. You know what? It works. It works and apparently has zero negative consequences right now. Maybe the laser will eventually be good for so many activations before it has to be replaced or something. God, the laser was off. Jesus. It should not be so stressful. Okay, are you purple? You're purple. You're purple. You're purple. Another one there. Okay. On to the next one. Where's the sweet spot? really think the lag is on the server end. 'Cause my game isn't hitching. It's just the meter. Which is super annoying. Really nothing I can do to mitigate that. Alright, when I click, I want the laser to turn off. We're just gonna have to let this one cool down. Which sucks. Man. There are some issues still to be worked out. Where's the spot on the sky? This is doing okay. Why can't they all be that easy? That'd be so nice. %10 gold, 11% gold is really nice, but boy is it ever stressful. This is still cooling down. Pardon me. This looks to be somewhere around like 5%. 5% laser throttle. So pop this puppy. Nope, lower than that. Jeez. 4? 4 is too much. Been increasing. No. 3.5. 3.5 it is. Gosh. Back up there. Inconsistency of this is extremely frustrating. In addition to the server lag. DWM it. so annoying. Jesus. Oops. Wrong button. Turn that mining laser on there. Tractor beam turned itself off. Alright. This is pretty much cooled down. So we can get back to this one. No idea what laser throttle value it's going to need. About a little more than 10. Is 11 too much? No. Boy, I'm going cross-eyed from this stupid thing. Man. Oh right, they added acceleration to it. That might be what's going on here. Alright, are all of these extractable? I hope. Oh, stay on, you bugger. Alright, full. Thank heckin' bamboozle. I feel like I need a drink now. Jeez. Hopefully no pirates to encounter on the way back. Boy, that was like the most stressful mining experience I've had. Holy cow. You know, 11% gold is hopefully worth the trouble. I think Getting Ghost said 11% gold. Well, 16%? I'm sure there are even harder rocks than that one. But with... Oh, by the way, hello Meatball for you. How are you doing this morning? If the... I think it's the server that's dealing with the actual, like, not energy transfer, whatever the... Doesn't show up here. The progress, mining progress of the rock. If the server is hitching like that, there's no way... Oh, come on. And I don't think it was lag on my end. I think it was the server. So we will hopefully see that improved. I don't know how they would... how CIG would choose to improve it. Yeah, I hope so. If I can get back to Port Olisar. Quantum travel seems not to be working for it, so maybe we can go to Crusader first. I want to say Get Ghost said that 8% gets you 1200 AUEC for a full 32 SCU. God, there's so many acronyms in this game, aren't there? Little clunker of a ship. Little clunker of a ship. Okay, I guess Get Ghost is back at Olisar. There we go. Now it'll work. Maybe it won't. Maybe I didn't hold the button long enough. Go! Dang it. Meatball, do you play Star Citizen? There we go. And I'm loving 3.2, but it is stressing me out a little bit. I guess these are good life lessons. How to do difficult tasks and not go crazy. Watch streams for now, but you're interested. I've heard that from a number of people who have stopped by recently, especially during 3.2. So if there are any particular ships that you want to see or particular mechanics that you want to see in action, let me know, and I'm more than happy to show them off to you.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Although I'm not good at combat. Oh dear. Well, someone... Oh, their ship doesn't even have the cargo bags on it. I'm not good at combat.
Landing complete. Doesn't say.
So if you'd like to see combat, there are... Oh dear. Ah, crap, I've got cockpit bug. Well, that popped off. So sorry, everyone, I have to exit the menu and come back in because I'm stuck in the seat of my ship. You've been following since just before 3.0, so you've seen pretty much everything. I guess you've been catching the 3.2 streams the past couple of days. See all the new features, all the new bugs, which are almost my favorite part. Except for cockpit bug, because, well, I said cockpit bug the other day, and somebody said, which cockpit bug? So, there may be more than one, but getting stuck in the seat is probably my least favorite. You have to exit, rejoin. One more spot! Can I get in? Can I get in? That was probably my spot, actually. That I just vacated. This patch is much more stable in a lot of ways. Probably most noticeably the frame rate. CIG did a lot of work with bind culling, which someone had to explain to me a few days ago. But it has substantially improved the performance of the game. Especially for people with lower end, not like crappy computers, but closer to what the effective minimum specs are. On the other hand, I've had a lot of server crashes. At least, it feels like I've had a lot of server crashes compared to 3.1. So, hopefully that's not a difficult fix. I do wonder if removing some of the load from our PCs in terms of bind culling actually puts that load on the servers. I don't know enough about it to say for certain. Alright, what can we get for this gold? Holy cow! Holy moly. Screenshot that. Wow. I would say that's definitely worth the difficulty of mining it. Any higher than 11% gold might be extremely frustrating. Had a chance to do research on the planned performance updates that are coming. Oh, bind culling is not released yet. Okay, you're right. I remember them saying bind culling and object container streaming are kind of need to work together. Okay, 3.3. Well, if we don't currently have bind culling, then I don't know how they improve the performance so much. But when we do get bind culling, I hope things will be substantially better. Like 30 frames per second all the time would be, God, so nice. So beautiful. Okay, the Starfarer is back. So I'm going to try a cargo run again.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing areas currently.
Boop. Oh, it made it. Getting mixed messages from Vic there. Alright, bye. Starfarer. Waste. How much does... Okay. Let's see if I can still turn a profit on this. It was 0.09 per unit to purchase here. And last time I made it to Levski, I sold for 0.10. I think it was a little better in 3.1. But it's my good old trusty trade route, so I'm gonna stick with it for now. If I can avoid getting interdicted to death. Someone got 11k. High percentage of Grecium. What did I see for a Grecium? It was like 3% or something, and looked extraordinarily difficult to mine. Did the person on Reddit manage to get a video? Alright, I don't think this guy's gonna sneak into my ship, unless he is lagging in the corner there. So I would love to see, I don't know if you'd call it like a professional mining method, but like someone who can handle a high percentage of Grecium rock. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, let me know, because I have no idea. Alright, I'm gonna flip the switches this time. Oh, I guess they're buttons. Said it was very hard. The... I guess if you really dial in what the safe range is for the rock, you just have to be very quick, either on the mouse wheel or pulse width modulating the mining. I guess that's not technically correct, because I was having to react, and it wasn't a constant pulse width, but pulse width modulating mining beam worked better for me. That was fast. I hate these interdictions. Yeah, I'm sure you would need a good server. Let's see if these folks don't notice me, because I'm below the stealth bar. Maybe I can sit here and quantum jump when it has... gotten through the cooldown. Oh, they're in a fight? And, you know, Meatball, I have not... I guess I haven't been on... I haven't tried mining on different servers enough. God. Really? Ow. I haven't tried mining on enough different servers to be able to pick up on a difference, like a performance difference, or I guess a lag between me and the server, but that would certainly make sense. Why are there so many pirates on the way to Delamar? Okay, these are friendlies. Or at least not unfriendlies.
Help me! Please, I'm under attack!
60-second cooldown. I will see if these folks duke it out. Well, phooey. Maybe they will fight amongst themselves and leave me alone. So Meatball, if you decide to pick up this game, have you settled on like a ship that you would like to start with? There are so many different play styles available. I'm always interested to hear what different takes people have on how to play the game. Out of range. Shut everything down. Turn it all back on again. Pretty fond of the Aurora. Now the Aurora gets some hate. I think the most interesting name I've heard for it is Glass Casket. So it's not a beefy ship, but it's cool looking. The Cutlass is excellent. Especially after the rework, it has a ton of space, and it has really, really awesome bay doors on the sides. Crusader is not my destination. God, this is... I have to go back to Crusader. To fix my quantum travel. Although I may be able to jump and then immediately get out of jump. Hold still. Disengage. Yes. Didn't even go all that far. And I can select Delamar again. How far away are those folks? Okay, I can't even target them. So. Fingers crossed to not getting interdicted again. Oh, sorry, I'm sniffly. Well, there's that. Man, I hate the cooldown on on the Starfarer. It is astronomically long. Serious.
Mayday, mayday. Hostile contact. Need help?
Oh my god. That was scary. QT system jammed, that's fine. I'll just leave. Maybe. As far as what you'd like to do, long term, strong organ, try to build up a fleet. I'm interested to see what size fleets are possible. Leave me alone. Dang Cutlass, man. Guess it doesn't want to get too far away. Interested to see what size fleets we can have. Oh, it's coming back. Are you serious? Because so far the server can hold 50 people at once. I don't know if there are plans to increase that number. Thank goodness he's a terrible shot. What kind of maneuver was that? Don't come after me again, please. I just want to leave. There. God. Sometimes there is zero interdiction, sometimes there is all of the interdiction. This cargo route may not be as profitable as it once was. Yeah, how large will the groups in this MMO be? Not a clue. Obstructed. So you can't travel to obstructed OMs, but you can travel to ground locations on the other side of a planet. Confusing, but okay. Shoot. I was already spooled. Yeah, Meatball, I don't think we can expect this to be MMO at the same scale that Eve is. And I don't know how many people can be in one instance of Elite Dangerous at the same time. Anything closer? That's probably closer. Well, maybe we are going to get rain today. So Meatball, what kind of org would you like to join like a security org. There's a guy who stops by pretty frequently named Fisher Blue, and he's part of a security and like escort org. Hopeful that Eve-sized battles would be possible. Don't the huge Eve battles essentially like almost become turn-based? Gosh, I need a flight stick. Don't they become turn-based? There's like a really long, like you do an action and then there's a really long, what the heck? There's a caterpillar right there. Huh. You do something and then the server has to process everybody's actions and then it does one tick or something. Okay, Connie, you go after the caterpillar. I want no part of this. And an Aurora. Did they follow me? Assholes. I've almost run into so many ships. Time dilated. Okay. That is a much more concise way of saying what the jumbled mess that came out of my mouth was intended to convey. I'd like to get an org of what? Why? Why? Why me? Why is this a thing? Why are there so many freaking pirates? I get the procedural generation thing, but still, like, ease the heck up. Well, Meatball, you could try and get in touch with Fisher Blue. His organization is, like, almost entirely ex-military, ex-police, or probably, you know, reserves or something. 3.2 is much more dangerous. Substantially more dangerous than, man, there are a lot of prospectors here. Substantially more dangerous than 3.1. Yeah, I don't know what org Fisher Blue is in, but they almost sound like a military outfit. Like I think if you want to be a dogfighter, they require you to have a flight stick, and that's not a hugely unreasonable barrier for entry, but there would certainly be people there who could teach you whatever you need to know about dogfighting. If you want to do cargo, come to Altama. We do like energy transportation and that sort of thing. And something like the Starfarer will be good for that because we'll need that to refuel ships. Hopefully we can get refueling mechanics before too long, but there might be a ton of additional animations that need to be added before that's feasible. be coming in a little hot.
Hey there! On behalf of the People's Alliance, welcome to Levski. Name's Eslin. I run the hangars here, which is great for you, because you're probably looking to land.
Can't tell if we're gonna hit the ground or not. Okay, refueling scheduled for 3.3. Levski landing control. Put me somewhere, Vic. Maybe. Yep, there we go. Yeah, when the Starfarer can actually refuel ships in space, it will be much more useful. Right now it's just a decently sized cargo hauler, but the Caterpillar I think is much better for running cargo. Except that in 3.1 it could kill you when you got out of the pilot seat. So that was a pretty significant issue. Don't bump the nose. I love watching this thing land in these hangars. Wow, I am way crooked. Let's just touch down before something bad happens. Alright. No cockpit bug? No cockpit bug. There is no rhyme or reason to that bug whatsoever, I swear. Oh, and the... what's it called? The Hull series. They come out. Those will probably be the cargo ships. They're almost nothing except for cargo. And the Hull, the big one, the Hull E, has some ridiculous amount of SCU. Like, what the heck is it? Like in the tens of thousands of SCU, I think. 30-some thousand, maybe? Whereas the Starfarer is 291. I don't remember what the Caterpillar is. The largest version of the Hercules is somewhere around 500 or 600. So, when you get into really hauling cargo, the Hull E, I think, is the big one, will absolutely be the way to go. I'm sure they're extraordinarily expensive. I don't remember the real cost, like the real money price in USD, but in game I'm sure they'll be. My dog just squeaked at me. I'm sure in game it'll be millions or billions of credits. Okay, so these are still selling for 10.1. had it take this long before. I sound like Solaire. I sound like Solaire and my dog. Uh-oh. I think I crashed. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear the dog, but there she is. Hi, Nugget. How are you doing? Man. Server crash again. I hope it just happened to crash and it wasn't something that I did. Oh. It died for you too, huh, Getting Ghost? The dog is wonderful. I want to set up a little Raspberry Pi camera and program it to track motion so it can like follow her around the apartment. And have an extra dog cam. The fun of PTU indeed. Oh, hop in Discord. Oh my gosh. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing today? I don't know if you're stream sniping, but I was like, oh, why didn't Shy Canadian get booted from the server when everybody else did?
Oh, I did. Don't you worry.
Oh, you did. Okay, yeah. And I was trying to harass you by inviting you to a party as well, silently, stalking you in the darkness.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we got nothing else to do. We might as well.
I already got absolutely ganked by an NPC this morning. I don't know. Don't need you harassing me too.
Wait a second. Getting Ghost, you were talking about getting ganked earlier, weren't you? By NPCs? Are they just super hard now?
Yes, they're super hard.
Huh.
And this one was like, I showed up at Daymar in my prospector and pointed toward the middle of nowhere, and suddenly there was a buccaneer shooting at me. I have no idea where it came from. And Getting Ghosts kindly tried to get there to save my life. Then the buccaneer vanished or something.
Weird. Hit and run, eh?
I guess.
Did you see the scalpel sniper on my back?
Ooh,
It's pretty sick.
I did not see that.
That's the new weapon for this patch?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the sniper, the double barrel sniper with like hydraulic. What an absolutely ridiculous weapon. I think that's the point, but still.
I'm not sure if Chris Roberts is a fanboy of Michael Bay, but I do have concerns. I've seen his explosions before, and I have concerns.
And they do like to talk about how progress is coming along nicely with the explosion effects. They could just hire Michael Bay.
Is Michael Bay British? I don't know.
That is an excellent question.
Your ship's all ready for you.
I have no idea.
Three minutes and 6 seconds. hopefully my viewers can
Pass me party lead.
pass you party lead. I can do that? Oh, look at that. Tyler was also in here.
Nice. Have you been mining this morning?
I was trying to, but we got disconnected.
Oh, right. I managed to find an 11% gold rock
Wow.
and made like 2,100 credits
Wow.
off of it. But boy, was it ever annoying to mine that thing. Holy cow.
Did you did you get all of it? Were you successful with that?
I actually filled up the ship before I completely mined the rock, but
That is awesome.
yeah, it was, gosh, it was such a relief when when it got to 100% full.
I'm sure.
But I definitely noticed that lag that you were talking about with the mining laser percentage,
Yeah.
and
Good day.
I think it's server side because my game wasn't lagging at the same time.
That's weird.
It's really weird. It's really annoying. Gosh. I need to hurry back to Olisar. The dog is squeaking so much. I'm sorry, Nugget.
Gotta get to Alisar. No, I think that makes sense. I mean, I don't have any animals myself, but cargo's got a cargo. Getting Ghost, I don't know how to make you party lead. You're in a different party, it says.
I was talking to a Shy Canadian.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Party. Make party leader. Did that work?
No touch. Well, it's good to hear that you're still able to do mining despite that lag. Obviously, it's still playable, so.
Getting Ghost, I tried to make you party leader. I don't know if
Invite Sigillion.
Oh yeah, okay.
I did.
I could just leave this party here.
I think I'm bugged.
Ooh.
Can't seem to leave the party I'm in right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm bugged.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, so you should be able to invite me now.
Okay. Oops.
Would you
Only
mind
sh-
adding Tylo to your list if you don't mind?
Tylo, holy crap! I don't think I've ever seen you in Discord before. Have I seen you in Discord before?
No, it's my first time.
Wow, Tylo's Discord virginity is lost. There it goes.
Sigillion, did you get the invite?
I did not.
Oh, phooey. I'm not having any luck modifying this party. Getting Ghost, I'm just gonna leave the party and you can try and create a new one.
Alright.
There we go.
Alright, Sigillion. Start a party.
Okay.
Party on the pad.
The
Yeah,
only-
that's a bad party.
The only one of us who may not currently be bugged.
Ain't no party like a pad party.
I got in.
Good.
What are you doing in your starter?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm running cargo.
Kiarno, that is correct. That is Shy Canadian.
Hello.
He's not actually shy. Cargo, eh? Where are you? What's your cargo runs?
Well, I'm been doing the same one from Olisar to Levski and back. waste, I don't think, is as profitable from Olisar to Levski, but iodine still sells well at Olisar.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I was stressed out from that mining. I needed something comfortable and familiar.
I get that. Yeah, I get that. I totally felt the same way. I just attempted to do a cargo run just before you hopped in, and I lost 30 grand because apparently you can't sell at ArtCorp. So
Oh my gosh.
maybe I'll try Levski next.
I don't remember what they... Actually, I don't know what the list of stuff they buy is. What are you
I
full on? What
couldn't-
are you selling?
I couldn't buy or sell.
Oh. Hold on, Nugget.
Register the caterpillar at the terminal for some reason. Weird.
Shy Canadian Kierna wanted me to ask you how your firefighting skills are coming along.
You can let Kierno know that I did find the fire extinguisher in the prospector. I could not figure out a way to actually use it, so...
You know what's funny is for some reason I'm now like noticing fire extinguishers all over the game. I don't know if it's just like a survival instinct that just started all of a sudden, but it's very real.
I'm sure it will be important eventually. We'll have to grab it and
Since
spray it into stuff.
Since the caterpillar, I've noticed them too.
Repairing components around the ship is gonna be really cool. Can't wait for
Mm-hmm.
That would be fantastic. Nugget, I'm sorry, hold on. It's great that she lets us know when she has to use the bathroom.
that. There's someone standing in my easy hab. It's creepy.
So that bug is still there.
Oh god, I'm gonna stand into them.
They've just been watching you sleep, that's all.
How long?
Come on. Jump. This is my bug. This is my bug. This is officially
What
my
bug?
The quantum jumping. I always have a hard time doing quantum jumping.
Hold on. It's because you got a whole bunch of people in your party.
What? Well, I mean, it happens regardless of the party.
I've had the issue where I'll lose the ability to select targets on the star map. Is that the same thing you're having happen?
No, it's like I can select it, but the HUD doesn't come up, and I can't actually do a jump.
That's because we're in a party. It's glitched.
Well, I mean, it was doing this for me yesterday, and I wasn't in a party yesterday.
You sure? Because you looked like you was.
Yesterday? I don't think I was really playing with anybody yesterday. I mean, Shy Canadian was just kind of chilling.
Do you want me to see if it'll let us quantum jump together?
Well, the thing is I'm not even getting the interface, so...
Oh, jeez.
Sometimes, if I'm thinking of the same bug, you can mouse away from the target and then mouse back to it and it'll show up again.
Oh, maybe? Let's see. Mouse in particular.
It seems like if I'm already pointed at a target when I select it on the map, it'll give me that bug.
We might have a solution there. I dig it.
Not a great solution.
That's okay.
If it
Solution's
works.
the solution. Yeah, if it works.
Now, you know to power everything off before you get out of your chair so you don't get that chair glitch.
Is that what causes it? If things are powered up?
Yeah, but it don't work in the turrets yet.
Okay. I did not know that. In the meantime, I will stay out of the turrets. Gotta hurry, the dog is getting louder and louder.
Yep, you don't want to make a mess.
She won't, she can hold it for like 8 hours. But I feel bad. Port Olisar. Oh my gosh.
Please proceed to side landing bay.
You were warping to the Harvest Hydroponics?
Sorry, Tyler. I'm gonna have to just turn your volume up here. I didn't catch that last one.
Sure.
What was that?
You warped to the Harvest Hydroponics?
I did, yeah. You want to join? Are you gonna do some
Roger.
mining?
Yeah, I'm just a couple kilometers away.
Cool.
Actually, sorry, I'm in my Super Hornet, so I'll just make sure no one comes around.
Okay, cool.
Oh my gosh, I swear I have not started quantum travel. I keep getting a notification that I have. Oh, that was a little harder touchdown than I intended. Right. I'm sorry, Nugget.
Gotta go to Olisar.
One minute. Okay, I turned all the things off. Getting out of chair.
Did it work?
It worked!
Nice.
Getting ghosts, you are a hero.
Smashing bugs one step at a time.
Teamwork makes the PTU work. Just to prevent people from stealing my Starfarer. Gonna exit through the nose. Ow.
Yeah, the last time I left my door open, someone took my ship. It was my Caterpillar. I was like, no, put cargo with it.
Ah, that's the worst.
Now I'm like meticulous about closing it every single time.
I guess that'll learn you.
I wish there were
Interesting that
a safe way to enter it as well. Without
Yeah,
like-
that's true, eh?
now
like the
that party members can open your ship, you gotta make sure no one else opens your door.
Yeah. Gotta make sure you trust your party members.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's definitely a desync because it shows your prospector locked in orbit. And on your stream you're down below, so that's weird.
Hmm.
Lord Mischief, I am moderately tech savvy. So feel free to answer your question, and if I don't have the answer, someone else here may. Ah, someone local is selling a laptop. Alright, this is going to be a question for probably everybody present. I don't know if I'm quite this tech savvy, but he wants to know if this laptop is future safe. Components are NVIDIA GTX 1070, 8GB.
Cool.
Graphics card, Intel Core i7 770HQ processor, 15.6-inch FHD, 1920 by 1080, 120 Hz G-Sync display with wide view panel. That is a mouthful. 16 gigs DDR4, 2400 megahertz RAM, 128 gigabyte SATA 3 SSD plus 1 terabyte HDD.
Well, that's a heck of a computer.
That sounds. Nugget, stop. That sounds almost more powerful than my desktop.
Yeah.
Lord Mischief,
That is more powerful than my desktop.
All right, see you later, Meatball. Thanks for hanging out. Lord Mischief, that sounds very future safe, at least in terms of computer hardware.
Yeah.
And
I was just thinking, we had a discussion about Terminators earlier, and I'm not sure if we're really safe in the future, but computers, you should be good.
Yes, that computer will certainly play Star Citizen.
Titanium, 30%.
Yep.
Holy cow.
30%, eh?
Good luck
So
with that
did you
one.
have to look around for that a little bit?
Yeah.
I see. So what do you advise that should be the minimum percentage?
Hold on, let me turn that off. Say that again.
What do you advise is the minimum percentage?
For titanium,
Well, for anything, I guess. I don't know. To make money.
on 5% on gold so far I found is good.
Lord Mischief, if I had...
I'd say anything over 15% in titanium or tungsten would be good.
Okay.
If I had $1,000 Canadian to spend on that laptop, I would absolutely go for it.
That is super cheap for that laptop. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Just like make sure that they're not gonna stab you or mug you or
Yeah.
something.
That's true.
He says it's a
Oh,
year
yeah.
old, but apparently in mint shape. So
That is a heck of a deal. I mean, my computer, my laptop is 3 years old, and it's, a fifth, a quarter of what that computer is. So
wow. Yeah, be careful that it's not a sketchy deal, but
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
if it's legit, that is phenomenal. All right, oh my gosh, I really have to go. This dog is
Yep.
annoying the crap out of
Yeah,
me.
dude, you gotta do.
Let's see, Sigelian, you're streaming, aren't you?
Oh, you're gonna quit streaming?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
I am streaming. Yeah.
I'm going to send people your way.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Sigelian underscore?
Yep.
Sigelian underscore. Well, everybody, thank you for hanging out. I always appreciate it. I've had a lot of fun this morning. There were some fun discussions about Star Citizen and the future and all the bugs. Sigelian's fantastic. He's very chill and has lovely, relaxing music. So check out his stream and have a wonderful day.
See you later, Shot. Have a good one.
Thank you. I may come and lurk in chat.
Yep.
We'll,
Always welcome. 5 raiders have joined. Everybody who's joined from Shy Canadian stream, hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Cover all my bases. Tylo is playing Star Citizen. He is in Discord. He is